My next guest is going to be back in action. Unified 47, December 2nd. It's right around the corner. It's Devon Brock joining me here on the program for the very first time. Devon, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, but I'm not going to be flying down to Canada to take a fight. Tell me how this all came together.
Oh, man. To be honest with you, yeah. Julian, my upgrade from Upgrade Management, he put it all together for me. And yeah, we're here now.
Good. That's cool. Did you know much about Alberta before taking this fight? Have you ever even been to Canada before?
Nah, not at all, man. Not at all. I'm not Alberta. Only thing I knew about was Toronto, unfortunately. That's the only
No, no.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no, that's interesting, man. That's good. And it looked like you got a full camp for this one. When did you find out?
I found out probably about a month and a half ago. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
about a month and a half. Yeah, month and a half, 2 months, I think. Yeah. Had a pretty
Yeah.
good count. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you've had fights where you're fighting the hometown guy, but to fight someone in a different country and in their hometown, does that get you a little bit more excited? Just knowing that, hey, if you win, it's really going to spoil the party, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah, most definitely. It's To be honest with you, I like fighting away. I mean, I don't really mind fighting anywhere, but I like fighting away. I like to go on the visits. I like to go to people's hometown, and I might change my name to the Spoiler.
Let's talk about Tom O'Connor. I'm sure you've had a chance to look him up and everything. How do you feel like you match up against him in this fight?
I feel like I match up well against him. Don't really see too much of a problem standing up, but I do see he is a grappler. He likes to, he's a grinder, type of grappler, and he knows what he's doing down there.
You have just a few more fights than him professionally, but if you look at who you fought in your career compared to him, you fought some really good competition. How much will that pay off in this fight, do you think, the fact that you fought a lot of really good opposition?
Oh, big time, man. Big time for myself. Because fighting all of that competition, I found out that the game was more mental than it is physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, what we do is very much physical. It's 100% physical as far as throwing the punches and, you know what I'm saying, as far as that goes. But this game has a lot more to do with just showing up and fighting. You have to be there mentally because you might have a great camp and then show up there and not do anything that you've been doing the whole time. And I feel like all of these fights that I've had have gave me enough experience to overcome those type of situations.
We hear you have the gym right there. Who you mainly been working with? Who have been some of the main training partners helping you get ready for this fight?
Mostly it's been a guy that actually was my last loss, John Paul, who gave me my last loss via submission, round one. And back in October, about a year ago now. Yeah, he's been helping me out a whole lot. We've been helping each other get right, and there's been a lot of growth there. Been a lot of growth.
Good, man. And where are you training right now? What gym are you working at?
I'm out at CMMA, California Mixed Martial Arts, down in Gardena, California.
That's great. Do you do any cross training as well, or is it just mainly a home base?
Just mainly a home base at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
How's the wake up for you? Obviously, bit of travel time going back and forth, but or going to Canada, I should say. Are you cutting more weight in the U.S. ahead of time, or how you navigating through your weight cut?
My weight cut's fine. So most, yeah, I'll probably do more here, as far as just trying to be over prepared for, the adversity of getting around out there. So, just I don't know how it's gonna go as far as traveling when we get there. Every company's different. But this is my first time working with Unified, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, as far as the whole Ubering and getting here and getting there, getting to a gym and hitting the saunas or doing whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the majority of the weight cut out here in the U.S.
I guess the only downside to this fight is it's American Thanksgiving this week. How much is that? Probably putting some turkey in the freezer or something for after the fight.
Hey man, hey, it's bittersweet right there. It's like, to be honest with you, it's almost nothing good about it.
You're right, yeah.
I'm a foodie, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. To be honest with you, I mean, of course, I won't pig out, but I'm definitely gonna get me a plate.
Okay, fair enough. No, I like the
Yeah.
honesty there. Did you know that? Here's a little Canadian, trivia for you here. Did you know that Canadians celebrate their Thanksgiving in October? So Tom won't even have to worry about that this week because we already had Thanksgiving back in October. Did you know that?
Oh wow. Oh man. Well, he's lucky.
There you go. Yeah, no, for sure, for
Lucky.
sure. Who's going to be making the trip with you as far as your corner? Who will be in the cage with you that night?
Most definitely my head coach, Chad George. Chad George. He'll be there. We're figuring some things out about who else is going to take the trip with us, but yeah, me and Chad George will be down there for sure.
It's great, man. And how do you see the fight playing out on December 2nd? What's your prediction?
My prediction, man, is just me coming out on top at the end of the day. You know, by any means, at the end of the day, I always go for excited knockout or something. But hey, however it comes, I'm willing to take any exit he wants to take. I'm willing to give.
Where does the win put you here? You get this win, that'll be, I think, win number 11 for you. That looks good on the resume, man. 11 wins. Where do you feel like that would put you in the grand scheme of things?
Oh man, hopefully it gets me that contract, man. Most definitely. That's what we're shooting for. I just took two big fights, short notice, three big fights. I fought three times in a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this grind, man. I'm really working towards something here at the end of the day. I'm ready to really make this career. Most people, have been fighting for a very long time and still aren't able to call this a career. Well, I look at it a bit differently. These lower level fights are, okay, but that's for people that's doing it as a hobby. I'm here for it all.
Love it. That's great, man.
Mhm.
And kind of on that note as well, as far as the career and everything like that, how much does it help that this is on Fight Pass? You're going to get those extra eyeballs. I mean, any of the Fight Pass promotions, it seems like the UFC is really kind of having that on their radar. How much does that help for this fight?
It helps out a whole lot. Hopefully, they loved my performance back in July on Fight Pass, and hopefully, they'll love this one again.
Spent this whole interview talking about fighting, obviously, because you got the fight coming up. But what about downtime when you get that little bit of free time? Are you a gamer? Are you a Netflix guy? Like, what do you like doing when you get that bit of free time? Or maybe you watch other sports. I don't know. What do you get up to?
I'm a basketball guy. I'm a
Oh, cool.
basketball. Yeah, I love basketball. I like to play it on my downtime when, just kill time and um, just watch it too. But I'm more of an active person, so I'm more playing than I'm watching.
Okay.
But yeah, so basketball is my favorite sport, and
Now,
then
being from
football
Cali, are
next.
you a Lakers guy or who's your team?
Of course, baby. Of
Yeah, I
course.
figured as much. I got to ask anyways, though,
Yeah.
right? There's a lot of teams in California, right? So,
No, most definitely. You got a lot of people that be here. I'm here from LA that are not even Laker fans. You got this other team that called the Clippers or whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, nah. There's a lot of Laker haters out here, surprisingly. But
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is. It is. I mean, of course, there's the majority of Laker fans, but there are a lot of Laker haters. A lot, like a lot of people. I don't know if Kobe did it or something, but I don't see why they hate that greatness. It's Kobe's the best player there ever was. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's me.
No lies there, man. Hey, we're looking forward to this, Devin. Can't wait. It's Unified 47, December 2nd. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to plug, I'll give you the last word.
Almost definitely, man. Shout out to Upgrade Management. Shout out to CMMA. Shout out to Chad George, and shout out all my teammates down here at CMMA.